Hey guys, Logan here with another video, and today I got some cool to show you. This is the Tekky design animated Gargoyle door knocker. This is another one of Tekky's oldest running products still being produced to this day. This guy is almost 10 years old and is still in production, which is crazy. It's gone through some periods of not being produced, and it's gotten picked up again a couple of times. This originally debuted at Spirit Halloween back in 2016 and is currently being sold exclusively through the European market through Mad About Horror. So, it's a little harder to get a brand new one. Now, this is kind of one of the more classic door knockers, despite not being the first one in the series, which is kind of crazy because I always thought this was. Just in my mind, I always associated this with being the first door knocker. But I think the first one was actually the pumpkin, maybe, possibly. Is it the pumpkin or the screaming woman? I think it was a pumpkin. So, this one's pretty simple. It's simple in concept, but not in design. It is a take on the ever so popular door knocker series that we've seen by Seasonal Visions, by YJ, by I think Pan-Asian's done some, and Tekky. And they did theirs kind of in a cool way because it's a classic gargoyle head, but they did like their own style with it. He's got these cool 3 horns up here, these huge ears, and this gnarly, snarled expression. And they painted him to look like stone. And even the lens covers for his eyes are also gray, which is really, really, really cool. And then they gave him the decapitated head texture, which is really neat as well. But this thing is so well done. And you can kind of see some of the hand sculpting in here. Like, this was done by hand, you can very much tell. And this is just so well done. I mean, this thing looks wicked. I love this. I love Tekky's door knockers because they have some of the best sculpts that Tekky has ever done, period. I love the kind of mix between animal and demon on this. Like, he's got kind of the animal, he's cleft lip going on here. And even, like, the canines are longer like an animal would be. But then he has some kind of humanoid aspects, which is really, really cool, which is why I like it. So you guys saw my previous video where I talked about Venom Door Knocker. And I talked about the actual door knocker piece. This is what I mean by the older ones, where it's foam. And then they take, like, a plastic ball here. I don't like that they did this. I wish they did it like Venom, where it's just full plastic. But I'm guessing they did this because it was cheaper, especially back in the day when Grand Talent used to do these guys. But yeah, this thing is so cool. I love this. I love the audio too. I don't know why I said that such a weird way. I love the audio too. It's got this kind of creepy, distorted, demonic voice. He's got 2 phrases, and they're both really simple. I think most of Tekky's door knockers only have 2 phrases, so I'll go ahead and play them for you.
I am the guardian of evil. It will do you no good to resist. Your soul will be mine forever.
I love that voice. It's so cool.
Welcome to the underworld. The rotting corpses of the undead are buried here.
So yeah, those are his phrases, and they're both really cool. I always liked the distorted ding-dong sound that these make. I don't know why, it's just so cool. And they stopped after a while, because they have some of the more modern ones, like Venom and the spider one, and those don't have that, and it's kind of a bummer. But I like that this one has it. It's so cool. The movement's pretty solid. It's just got a mouth movement, and it moves really well. Yeah, I mean, look at this thing. It's so cool. I love just the way they painted this to really give it that stone look. It's so cool. I like this. I like this a lot. I think it's so sick. I think this might be one of my favorites in the entire Door Knockers series from Tekky. Right up next to Bonkers. Like, I actually like this more than the Banshee. Or the Screaming Woman, whatever you want to call her. But yeah, this thing is so cool. I don't think this is still around in the American market. I think it's just in the European market. But I could always go and kind of do a little homework. I didn't see it anywhere, but I could always be wrong. Because, I mean, this thing gets randomly picked up here and there. It's just one of those items where it comes back, then goes on, then like goes without release for a few years, it comes back, then goes without release for a few years, it comes back. I've seen this through about everywhere. I mean, it's been around for a while. This thing's been passed around, so, which is kind of cool. I mean, obviously it's popular enough where multiple people want to pick this thing up because it's just kind of the pinnacle of Halloween. You know, this is very classic Halloween looking, so. But yeah, that's the Gargoyle Door Knocker. I recommend this thing if you can find it. I would spend more than $40-$30 on this thing, personally, secondhand. I just don't think these door knockers are worth, like, a metric crap ton, but if you can find it, totally go for it. It's really cool. So yeah, hope you guys I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.